How's it going, everyone? I'm Contemption, and today is the day we're jumping. We're jumping to our new kingdom 2563 in Zone 5. I'm going to go over what I learned. Obviously, my power is not as high as I wish it would be, but we're going to go over that. I think it's going to increase very quickly when we get to the next kingdom. So let's take a look. We'll do the intro quickly, and then we'll jump into it. If you like these videos, please hit the like and subscribe. I got lots more to go, and let's get into it. Okay, before I jump, let's just go over what I've done this whole time. Obviously, I didn't spend as much time as I'd like to on this jumper account. My main focus is still my main. I still have farms to take care of, which I have been neglecting a little bit lately because of this account, but I still have to take care of them nonetheless. Thankfully, and thank you, the Logic Bank, I definitely suggest checking out his channel. He showed me a lot of things. He's got a lot of videos on jumping, way more knowledge than I have. Hopefully I learn over time, but we'll get there one step at a time. I did do a lot of scouting. I've got 64.18% scouting done. Totally could have gotten to 100% if I had spent more time, and if we didn't have, how long do we still have? We still have 3 days and 10 hours on the beginner's teleport and the beginner's immigration. So obviously I didn't use as much time as I had, but I'm jumping with this group. Seems good. Seems like a good idea. A little bit random, but why not, right? Instead of just doing solo, who knows what would happen. So let's do that. I'm not going to collect the stone. Now, stone has been a bit of an issue. I think you can have somebody attack your city, raid it, and get rid of your stone to your storehouse max. I've been trying, obviously, not to get attacked. So I'm underneath storehouse on stone by like 10,000. Which is barely anything. I actually haven't been collecting the daily objectives because they have stone in them. I'm going to leave that until I get into the new kingdom. Hopefully it doesn't refresh. I don't think it does. So I should be able to collect those as soon as I get there for more resources. As you can see, I have 200 of these that I haven't collected, of these quests that have so many resources in there. Action points, speed ups. I could have collected those right now, but I'm not going to. I saw a gold key there, and we'll go into that next. A lot of power that I'm missing is because I have so few commanders. So it's either I haven't been lucky with gold keys, or it's because I haven't been opening this. So I haven't opened my bone necklaces. That's how many I got in the number of days that I've been here, which I think is pretty decent. I didn't use any action points. I mostly got these from Sun Tzu. His AoE has been fantastic. You can get 2, 3, 4 barbarians at a time from that. I haven't opened my level 2 Treasure of Caves yet, and I haven't opened my level 3. I think these give you resources as well, so I don't want to go over my storehouse capacity. I'll leave those until I get there. So I think I'm going to have a very big power increase when I get to the new kingdom, and I'm going to have a lot of resources. I want to open these all at once to see what you get from this mini. But I also don't at the same time because it's going to fill up my storehouse. I don't think I'm going to be at risk for getting attacked. I think I'm going to use those resources very quickly. So I'll probably save the 200 quests I have in here until after I open the necklaces and the Treasure of Caves. Once I get into the next kingdom, instantly going to start exploring fog. Going to go after just the medium and highs again until I open all of them, find all of them, and then I'll go after the lows. And that's because one of the Discord groups that I was a part of that I was going to jump with, but decided not to, mentioned that that's the best way to do it, because if you open too many chests, eventually the highs just get turned into lows anyways. So it's best to open as many highs as you can before the cap. It makes sense. I don't know who figured all that stuff out, but kudos to you. Let's jump. I've trained troops. My hospital's empty. I think we can go. Let's make sure it's the right kingdom. You do not want to mess that up. I've already changed the background for 2563. Thankfully, in our alliance chat, it was supposed to happen at 19 UTC. It's 1905 UTC. Apparently the kingdom opened early. Hey, all good. Leaders told us it's 2563. We're going into zone 5. I don't think the zone matters for me so much because I have the beginner's teleport still. However, I'm not sure if that's going to disappear when I migrate. I'm not sure how close I'm going to be able to get because of the fog. So we're just going to jump to zone 5. It just makes sense. If you get that info, take it. But let's look it up. So we're going to type in, oh, actually, no, we can just find it here. So 2563. I've written it down in a bunch of places so I don't mess it up. Doomsland. That's a wicked zone name. Okay, I think we're good. Doomsland 2563. You get one shot. Check it twice. Do it once. Teleport. And, oh, sorry, you failed to meet 7. You are not, oh, you are part of an alliance. You got to leave your alliance first. So there we go. I will just, I don't know why. It doesn't make sense that I did that, but it's just such a force of habit that I have to do it before I go. Can't collect this stuff. Obviously, the Alliance Fortress is being burned. We should have just given it to another alliance so they have a farm alliance. But hey, you know, whatever. It's all good. It doesn't have great tech anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, I'm out. Let's try that again. Zoom out. Confirm twice. 2563. I've got it written down everywhere. Doomsland, teleport, and the game should refresh. And we're here. Okay, now I've got to find the alliance. And I honestly should have double checked what it was called. That's funny. Bulldog. Totally should have checked that. So make sure you write that down. I didn't actually write it down. I wrote down the kingdom, the zone. I did not write down the alliance name, which could be hard to find. Okay, do we have a new? Nope, that's the same. Obviously, I'm hoping to teleport right away to where they are. Awesome. Wow, that was fast. Now let's see where I can go. Well, quick help, of course. Where should I teleport or just start exploring fog? Hello all. I don't know. That's the wrong one. There we go. I don't know how many people we're joining up with. I did hear that a bunch of other groups were coming here. So maybe they're part of a Discord and I kind of just joined the exact same thing I wasn't going to begin with, but I like the randomness. I like just finding things as I go. That's how I've done most of my jumps. Let's see. We're going to zone 4. That's funny. Okay. Okay. Sounds good. Snap. We're going to zone 4, which doesn't matter. I think I still have, I should start fogging and collecting wood. What is the lowest I have? I need to start build. I need to do this. I need more wood. Well, I'm not going to use that. Let's go and do this. Let's open up all 59 and see what we get. Okay, 420 gems. That's sweet. 22 action points. That's pretty sweet. Look at the stars. Elite commander sculptures. Yeah, so there's the resources that go right into your storehouse. So that's why I did not open these previously. We've got lots of experience. This is great. 700 action or 700 VIP is nice. Silver keys are actually nice at this beginning of the game. Let's open up all 33 of these. Oh, 1200 VIP. That's nice. 690 gems. A bunch of elite. That's wicked. Speed ups, a gold key, which is nice. Some wood, some crop, bunch of action points, bunch of speed ups. The stars are going to help a lot. That's definitely going to be something hard to do at the beginning, is leveling up a legendary commander to 60. So that's awesome. I didn't get as many gold keys as I thought I was going to get. Maybe that's been nerfed, but I thought I was going to get more. Let's open up all 484 bone necklaces. Okay, awesome. Dauntless, I got 15 of them. That is great to see. 490 gems. These are all going to VIP to get to VIP 6. Lots of arrows of resistance. That's fantastic. These are okay. I'm not going to rally those at the beginning. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Lots of speed ups, which is great. I'm going to need all of that. Lots of wood. Cool. So we are definitely looking good. I'm going to start this building. So I got to ask. Okay, a bit of growing pains. The group that we came with, there's apparently 6 different groups in this giant group they have. They've changed the zone we're going to. So instead of zone 5, we're actually going to zone 4. So I'm scouting zone 4. Unfortunately, not even that many have started, and they're here in zone 5, which is unfortunate. But you know what? Hiccups are going to happen. So what we're doing now is I'm just scouting the area where we're going to drop the Alliance Fortress. I don't have the area marked out yet. Thankfully, Kermit did. He had the area fully done. So I'm thinking the Alliance Fortress, or Central Fortress, because that's what it is, should go in the red circle. That way we're close to level 1 passes. We're close to level 2 passes. It's kind of a condensed area, which is really good. We've got 2 sanctuaries close. We've got 2 altars pretty close. And then we can go either direction, north or south, for more, depending on how good we're doing, depending on who else is around us. Going to be a lot of hiccups. Right now, what I've done is, obviously I've got my scouts out going full tilt, trying to explore everything. I've upgraded my city hall, which is great. I'm sure I have max helps. Of course, that's going to be fast. We are cycling members, obviously trying to keep it as close to 50, open to everybody. Cycle out those players as quickly as possible because they can give you 10,000 Alliance credits each day. Thankfully, we're coming up close to reset 2 in 4.5 hours, so that's going to help. But we're going to cycle them. So anybody in rank 1 who goes offline will get kicked when we're close to 50 Alliance members, which we are right now. The R4 node to look for that. Oh, I've got to keep going on this. I don't have to worry about hitting barbs right now, but I am going to send my farmers out for wood. That looks to be like my lowest resource. What I will do is I don't have Sarka yet at 27. So I'm going to see if I can finish her now. I should be able to. At least, yeah, I got her. Okay, sweet. So I've now got 3 good gatherers. I don't have 3 marches yet, but I will soon. So that's 27. Obviously, the next goal is 37, which gets you 5 out of 5 on that. Really helps. 25% gathering speed is fantastic. I'm going to wait to do anything. I don't even have action points yet, so I will wait until we're all in our Central Fortress area and then start doing Dauntless. What else do I have to do? So scouts, I'm going to speed this up right now. That's going to get me going. I'm going to use my biggest speed ups because a lot of my buildings that I'm going to speed up later are going to be within 3 hours. So it's best to use your biggest speed up, in my opinion. People will have their own opinions on that. I'm going to use 5 hour and I'm going to, 5 minutes and another 5 minutes. So does this give me, when do I get my 3rd March? 3rd March at, okay, I got a ways to go. But what we're going to do is just concentrate on leveling up City Hall. Not going to do anything else that I don't need to. Obviously, this is going to take me to the tavern, which is going to take me to the quarry. Upgrade that. And then, was it Storehouse? No, Alliance Center, which is something... do I have enough? I have enough for this because I got a lot of gems from that. So obviously, I'm going to go up to VIP 5. I think I'm going to have to use... Yeah, because that's 5,500 left. So I'm not close to that. So I'm going to use a second builder. It is what it is. I think I'll only need to use 1. That should be all I need. And I'll upgrade that and explore. Man, I got to stay on top of this stuff. And I'll go there. Afterwards, obviously, I will look for players who are across the map. I'll go into explore. And I'll look for caves. I don't think, and I'll actually post in Alliance chat if I find one. Here's one. Sweet. Here we go. Scoutable, easy fog removal. So that just helps everybody. Everyone in our alliance can see that. Hopefully we don't kick this governor, even though he's really low. So if he's offline, and I don't know, we should be good for a little bit longer. So hopefully, yeah, we'll just collect everything we can while our marches are out. Obviously I'm going to use a gathering boost. Yeah, I can use an 8-hour. Why not? It's going to get me 4.5 hours for the rest of today, and I'll still be awake to use it again next time. What I can do, oh, this is going to be nice. I should get all the way up to the top. Shouldn't be an issue. I've been sitting on these. Yeah, I'm right up to the top. So I'll grab all these. I'm going to have a lot of resources. I've got those 202 still of that. I haven't been gathering stone, so I'm going to get a lot of quests for that. That's going to help me out too. So we've got lots to do. This is an exciting part of Rise of Kingdoms, is the start of a new alliance. It's going to be building quickly. You got to make sure you capture all the resources you possibly can. Your building needs to be very smart. It doesn't seem like a big deal because I think it's the first 20 you can use off of alliance credits, which build up pretty quickly. But it's the rest that really start to compound. You need to make sure you grab gold and wood and food and stone. That way it goes into your alliance storehouse so you can build quicker. So hopefully, and we'll see who's going to be the flag builder here. I'm sure they know what they're doing, but let's see what happens. So we're going to have people teleporting here. How many do we got so far? Only 4. So there's 4 of us here. It's going to be somewhere over here where the fortress is going to sit. As soon as I have that location marked, I'll just put a marker down, and then that way people know that's where we're going. It's going to be a bit of a long march. It's going to be a bit slower of a build, unfortunately, but we're working with what we got. It is what it is. So that's it. I'm sure my power is going to go up quickly. I'm probably going to record this throughout the day, just check in every now and again. I don't think I'm missing anything. Obviously, I have new buildings. All these, I don't need to worry about those. I've got just a lumber mill, so I'll build that as soon as the quarry's done. I think it gives you achievements. I also have to watch this. I'm going to get a lot. Yeah, so there, I have to do it next. This will give me a lot of gems, which will get me very close to VIP 6 once I get higher and higher up. Shouldn't be a problem to unlock it. That's where you need to spend your gems. After that, I'm not sure. I'll probably just hold on to them. 7 grand is always a good number to stay to for events that come up. But I think that's it for now. We will check back in shortly and see how it's going. Okay, we're back. It's been a few hours since I pushed pause on the recording. I needed to get my head wrapped around where we're going to be teleporting to. Thankfully, I am in the zone. I've scouted everything. I'll take it off that for right now. I know more of what we're getting into here, where I'm thinking about building, and there's a beautiful spot, but there's one food close by, but this cluster right here for a central fortress is awesome. It's a pretty decent spot, but I think I'm going to go up here. I think there's more food, there's stone, and there's wood. I think that's what I'll grab. we can always make our way down there later when we capture the sanctuary. This is close to 2 level 2 passes, 2 level 1 passes, even another level 1 pass down there. There's a lot of room to grow here. I think that's best. I wasn't planning on having to do any of this part, but because things switched up so much, I jumped in, and you know what? Let's just figure it out. Let's get the ball rolling on the right direction, and then I can pass everything over again, sit in the background, and focus on all of my accounts instead of just this one, which is what I've been doing. I popped over to my main to send out my gem farmers a couple times, but mostly I've been focusing here. We have over 500,000 alliance credits now, which isn't too bad. At reset, everybody's where is it? Right here. Everyone's daily help credits will reset. So that also goes to the storehouse for alliance credits. So helps will generate alliance credits faster. So after reset, maybe at like 4 UTC, we'll be able to drop a Central Fortress. I have been cycling out, and I keep telling people to change their governor names. However, yeah, there's a lot of low Bs in here, but nobody's offline yet. So I'm probably just going to kick some people who are online. What do you do? There is this, I think I'm just going to remove him. He's already offline. He's only 12 million power. And then boom, here we go. Refresh. I probably should have just refreshed the game. We'll bring it back down to 47. Let more people come in. They have new helps. They're new accounts. They give alliance credits. So accounts coming along good. I'm using a lot of these resources. Ooh, 2 gold coins. Sweet. I'm using a lot of resources. I'm working on obviously doing my quests, my main quest to get more gems to unlock VIP 6 for the second builder. I'm running around like a crazy person, obviously hitting help as much as I can, using speed ups on buildings that have max helps. Obviously, I'm going to run out of speed ups, especially building speed ups pretty early on. I've used most of them. Universals, I haven't touched much of, but I'm probably going to. I'm just going to try and get my power higher and higher, stay on top of the main quests, keep my city hall growing. That's going to be my main focus, and see how it goes. Now, not spending money on an account when you're used to it on your main, like I'll spend for recharge, I'll do Lucerne scrolls, I'll do, the 4th column on holiday events. If a pop-up for legend, when you unlock a legendary commander, I'll do that. Or when you unlock a legendary blueprint, I'll buy that. Not buying these things that pop up is a bit hard. Like there's so many new ones too. And it's a bit hard. Like that's beautiful. Like that is a wicked bundle in my opinion. And it's hard not to do those. But I'm not going to. I'm going to keep it free to play as long as I can until something happens. I think it should be fine. I think a lot of people now are geared towards KVK, so I don't know what Civil War is going to look like. That should be interesting. There's going to be a lot of interesting things coming up. When I do my farm, I might just make a separate video, like a farm for this kingdom, a separate video on starting fresh in a kingdom without a jumper. Because a lot of the newbies in this alliance aren't jumping. They just started a new account and a new game and they have no idea what to do. So I think that might be some good content. I'll keep up with videos on all of them. And yeah, we'll be back soon, I'm sure. I'm going to be busy all day today. I have no doubt about it. But this is definitely a fun part of the game. Jumping, new kingdom, building, expanding your territory, making sure your flags capture alliance resources, building relationships with alliances close by, maybe some war. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. It should be very interesting, especially since I'm not going to be able to fight very well. I don't know how that's going to go. It's been a long time since I haven't had like a Mina even at a decent level on a jumper so that I can contribute, but it's going to be a lot harder on this account when you have, Sun Tzu will be good with Yulji, but like I haven't locked any commanders yet. Do I have? I don't even have 10 yet. I'm waiting until 10. I'll open it at 10 and hopefully I'll get lucky. But that's all I have for now. I will check back in soon. I hope you like this content. I've got lots more coming. Please hit the like and subscribe. It really, really does help. And I will catch you guys next time. See you later.